I think your curls just don't suit you. Or you were just taught one version of beautiful. Wait! It's not your curls that are the problem. It never was. It's how you were taught to see them and see yourself. How do you actually see yourself? Is it your curls that make you look ugly? Is it your hair? Or are you actually projecting yourself on others because you don't feel good inside? Because the same hair that was called unprofessional is now like amazing. So what changed? Not your hair, the narrative. Do you see your curls differently now than how you used to? Or do you see yourself differently? Why won't you just behave? Why does it need to? Because it's not neat. It's all over the place. Or maybe it's just not you. I stopped trying to fix myself. Why was I fixing myself? Because you didn't like it. Let me tell you, I didn't glow up. I just stopped trying to be someone else. I used to think loving my natural hair meant I had to learn to manage it. But really, I had to unlearn the idea that I needed fixing. If someone keeps telling you something's wrong with you, there's something wrong with them. People project. We all have problems. Nobody's perfect. So if everyone wants to be like everyone else, where is the individuality? How can we be individuals? How can we show our good selves? How can you keep hiding that talent you have because other people are scared of you or other people think you need fixing? Let your light shine and be who you're meant to be. Don't shy from your perfection. My curls didn't change, my mindset did. What is one thing you keep trying to fix about yourself? Oh, my nose is not good. Oh, the gap between my teeth. Oh, my hair. Oh, this. Oh, that. How about your heart? How about being kinder to people? Let's fix the things that actually need fixing. Your hair is doing a lot. Because now it's doing exactly what you asked me about yesterday. What did you say again? There was a time people made fun of my teeth. Actually, it still happens. Why don't you just fix your teeth? Hair is not the problem anymore. Oh, you got an afro? Oh, you got curls. Oh, what did you do? Suddenly it's my teeth now. Suddenly I've fixed my hair, but there's something else that people are like needs fixing. Now I'm getting, oh, what did you use in your hair? How did you get your hair to look like that? What's your hair type? It looks just like mine. What can I use? And I'm like, this is the same hair. You were like, it's too much. I didn't change my curls. I changed how I saw them and embraced my natural self. Funny how the world adjusts when you stop shrinking. When did your insecurity become your strength? As your friend, I'm just telling you, maybe just tone it down a bit. It's like you're seeking attention. My hair, tone it down. I spent years making myself feel smaller. Not anymore. I'm no longer apologizing for my hair being too big or too frizzy or too short or too this or too that. Whatever you want to put in the comments, put it now. I'm done apologizing. It's too big for who? For you? Not for me. I spent so long trying to tie it up. Do you know the headaches I get from tying my hair up? If I have anything on my temples, even just an Alice band, anything like that, just to get the hair out of your face. But guess what? My hair doesn't do small. It wants to be released. Free me. Stop caging us up into boxes. What is someone doing? Like narcissists make you think you are the problem. Why are you doing this to other people? What is something you've stopped shrinking for? And I'm not talking hair. I'm talking in your life. What is it? Maybe just tie it back. You'll blend in more. Why would I want to blend in? Why? So you don't stand out. Isn't that the whole point? Aren't we different? Aren't we meant to look different?
A few moments later.
If you've ever felt like you had to hide parts of yourself just to fit in, this is for you. I used to think being different was something that needed fixing. It doesn't. But the truth is, it's the thing that makes you unforgettable. It's the thing that makes you you. It's the thing that God made. God don't make rubbish. And you are a child of God. Did you know that? Your curls, your voice, your presence, it's not too much. It's just right for the right people. People will come and go. Friends will come and go. But you are stuck with yourself forever. If you don't start loving yourself now or in the future, you're going to have problems. How can you start loving yourself more? This doesn't need to be hair related. There's so much about us. Spiritual, physical, emotional. Tap in. I don't know what you're doing here, but it's just a bit much. Or maybe it's just new to you. What do you mean? People don't actually hate different. They just don't understand it yet. And confidence even makes people more uncomfortable. I realized the more I embraced my natural self, the more opinions I got. But also, the more freedom I felt. Sometimes I still feel like, oh, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, maybe I shouldn't really say what I'm thinking. Will people look at me different? Or maybe someone else is thinking the exact same thing you are. Would you rather be accepted or be yourself? Why must you be in the spotlight all the time? Just blend into the crowd. Hide. That same hair. Yeah, that's the one people are going to compliment later.
A few minutes later.
What is your biggest insecurity? Mine? There's a few. My teeth. I get this a lot. A lot. Actually, when I was in school, people were kind to me. I obviously had really good friends and good people that I went to school with. Like, you guys know yourselves. They were so kind. I didn't even register that my teeth were different. Obviously, my hair, though, was that my biggest insecurity? I'd like to say my hair was my biggest insecurity, but it wasn't. However, now it's the first thing people compliment. And nothing about it changed. I just did it differently. I just embraced my natural curl pattern. I stopped straightening my hair and relaxing it and hiding it away. I stopped shying away from my afro. It's crazy how something you once disliked can be the thing that makes you stand out. Actually, for me, it wasn't my hair. It was my teeth. I actually like my teeth. It's weird, right? But it's who I am. It's who I look at in the mirror. It's who I see. If I had no gap in my teeth, would I be any different? Would I really? If I changed my teeth today, would I be the same person today? Yes, I would. I wouldn't change my core because I changed my teeth. I wouldn't change myself because I changed my hair. I have a bit more confidence. My curls, rocking them. Whatever it may be, what's something you've learned to love about yourself? What if people don't like it? What if you finally do? I've never really thought of it like that before. Exactly. This is your sign to stop dimming yourself, just to make other people comfortable. Because the right people, they will not make you shrink. They will not make you feel like you're nothing, like you're worthless. Those people have problems. They are not happy with themselves. They'll celebrate you and your accomplishments. Stop knocking other people down to bring yourself up. Do you actually feel better when you've made someone feel small? I don't. Do you? Curls, personality, all of it. Show up as you. Be honest. What's one thing you've been holding back on? Thanks so much for watching Curls by Sharlene. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? And why not hit that bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video? Thanks for watching Curls by Sharlene, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.